Gore Place is an 1806 Federal-style mansion and museum in Waltham. The 50-acre grounds include a sheep farm. The mission of Gore Place is to preserve and promote the 1806 country estate of Christopher and Rebecca Gore as a unique community resource that tells the story of early 19th century American life.
Another frame, and yeah, they did a great job.
Piano
and also
cars.
notice the mirrors. Notice how they're concave. They wouldn't be very good for looking at yourself, but they're really good at. Did you see the candles? It was dark in here. You put the candles on here. You know, there's not a whole lot else.
Many events are held at Gore Place, including the recent Sheep Shearing Festival, which we attended.
I have to go check the sweet potatoes out.
The what? Oh.
I know they're good. Love it. Wow.
Lemon, blueberry.
Fingerless.
It's all.
Right, put your finger up in the air. So smile. Good job. Yeah, where's my treat?
We're not really prepared for it. I was wondering if maybe we could sit down and have a little chit chat. And he blew the house right down to the ground. My bad. Well, he went looking for the other little piggy pigs, and he did find them. In fact, the first little pretty little pink piggity pig, her name was Princess Flower. And she built her house out of what, everybody? Yell it out. Sticks, that's right. She built a stick house, and she had a wicked headache from eating all those popsicles. But she was sitting inside and watching a little HGTV. And a second time in the story, well, he blew the house right down to the ground. And he went looking for that third little piggy pig. We call him Henry II. Henry II was, as they say.
This is going to be a spatula. This beautiful piece of pear wood here from a pear tree that we had to take down recently. So looking forward to turning that into something nice.
Oh, nice.
This is cherry.
Oh, that's nice.
And,
Oh, that's pretty.
When,
Okay, so we also have
this is going to be a little mixing spat.
Felting. This is called needle felting. You take a needle and you press wool into shapes like this. It's kind of like sculpting with wool. Yeah. And she's showing how to wet felt over here, like you wanted to make a jacket or a scarf.
And we also have members as far away as Washington State and California.
But then we also have
Yep.
Marcia!
I decided it wasn't for me. I
Really?
try everything, and if I don't like it,
I'm Yes.
Can I watch you? Can I film you?
Sure. Oh, you want to film? Okay.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Now what is it twine or what is it?
That's twining. If it's just two, it's twining. And then you can you can twine with 3, 4,
Strands?
Yeah, and that makes it thicker, and you can make more designs with it. So.
But is the material, is it like a twine material?
Is that the wax? It's wax linen.
That's what I thought it was, yes. Oh, wow.
Aren't they sweet?
I love that.
This is a thicker.
Yeah, I like that. I love all of them.
Baskets. Which I really enjoy, but I've never done anything like that. Now my friend over here does
When I go to try to use it,
What do you use?
well, nothing. So it's fine. This is actually at 40 ends per inch. Wow. So when I'm actually really trying to spin, I am.
And that's not what I was talking about when I said.
Oh, the USS Constitution.
We got some dancing going on. So maybe they love this.
The other side of the table.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Well, watermelon's my favorite.
They're very reasonable prices.
Are these like, oh yeah, they're pet.
They're
Awesome. All right, do you want a bag? I can just put it in here.
Take one and pass it on.
I will.
Is this your work? It's my mother.
So these make great gifts or to do with a friend. Oh, isn't this cute? So this is what they come out as if you paint them that way. So you get.
Yeah.
I have.
Actually, somebody did say that.
Oh, he's got 2. So 3. Yep,
Hello, girls. You just hanging out? You're just hanging out.
They are, yeah. They've been eating all morning.
So you can work a dog both by waiting command and by whistle.
Do you know what the name is?
So each whistle has a particular meaning for the dog.
Yeah, I know. I stepped in it.
Okay. Oh, you already found it.
Luckily, I didn't twist my ankle. I was sure I was gonna.
We might tell her to slow down, or
You want to get down?
we might tell her to walk up carefully. Because we don't want to spook the sheep and get them running pell-mell all over the place. Especially with so many people.
I can only hold you for like a few seconds.
No one
I
wants
can't
to
hold you.
today. Especially these girls, they've been eating well all winter long, so they're pretty heavy. So you see there, the shepherd got them to go through a gate. And basically, we've set up the field so that this would be the type of thing we do on the farm. We might have to run them between pastures, put them through gates, we might have to put them in a pen, we might have to separate different sheep from the flock and hold them out in case like the vet's coming to look at them or we need to, because they are smarter than us. They'll pretty much do
They're smarter than us, okay.
the border collie breed got its start.
Thank you. What you got, Marcia?
I have a sweet potato taco with corn and avocado sauce, and I might even have another kind of sauce. I'm not sure.
I think she put some salsa verde on there. How is it?
I'm not. It's good. Good,
Nice.
Good, good.
Nice.
I don't know. I got purple potatoes.
Ah.
It's right there, you know. This one would look like 2 hours. Oh, this is a yarn.
So how long did it take you to get here? A few hours?
Yes.
All right. Marcia.
Can we
go
back or no?
Black sheep, have you any wool?
I took a drop spindle class twice. That's what they're shearing. Is this what you sheared today?
Yes, these are off of the sheep. I carried this in like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago and I picked it up.
Oh, really?
Done with scissors, shears, or electric clippers?
Yeah, electric clippers I would think would be the most. Yeah, I'm sure it does feel good.
So the question is, how fast is it growing back? Well, it's growing as it gets done, but it depends on the breed of sheep. So like a merino will only grow 2.5, 3 inches in a year. These guys will do 3 to 4, and those guys over there will do 7 inches. The Angoras grow an inch a month. So every breed is a little different. And depending on what you're going to do with the wool depends on how often you shear them. So if you had a 7-8 inch fleece, a hand spinner would love it. Commercially, it's too long. So that one would be at the shore twice a year, because they only want 3-4 inches at a time.
Okay.
Oh.
Watch out for the Julie. Where's Keith?
Oh, don't move,
So this
buddy.
is an older ewe. I guess she's she pregnant or she got lambs, Kevin? Oh yeah. Oh no, she's not. Yeah. Yeah, dried up.
What did you say?
She's not
So
pregnant now.
what time of year do we shear sheep? Well, most women will tell you that after having a baby, maybe a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, after having a baby, you brush your hair and a lot of your hair comes out. It's stressful having a baby. I don't care if you're a sheep or a human being. It's stressful. So if we don't shear the sheep for a month or two after it's had its baby, there can be a stress in that fiber in the middle, so it would make a very weak yarn. So if we shear her 3 weeks before she lambs, and it doesn't matter what time of year it is, then we get a better fleece. But let's say like my sheep are going to lamb in the beginning of February, so I shear them in January. Well, sheep doesn't care. If you feed it accordingly, they can deal with whatever the temperature is. But why else? What are the other reasons that we shear them in the dead of winter? Well, that lamb is inside mom. It's 102 degrees. It's comfy in there, right? Someday in January, mom kicks you out the back door and it's 20 below zero. What's the first thing the lamb wants to do? It wants to nurse, right? It's cold. Where's the lunchbox? You know, if mom's had a haircut, it's a lot easier to find the lunchbox. If that ewe has some sort of dystocia and is a difficulty with her birthing, and I have to reach in manually and vaginally, you know, maneuver the lamb inside and get all that dirty wool in the way, it's twice as hard. If she's nice and clean, it makes it easier for me to do that. Think about if the lambs are born and she's got a full fleece and she can go outside and it's freezing rain. The mother doesn't care. She's got 4 inches of wool. Her babies are freezing. If mom's had a haircut, I guess I'll stay inside today. You know, there's all kinds of, it's not just for the benefit of the farmer, it's also for the benefit of the sheep. So depending, and their gestation is about 146 days, so you know when you introduce the lamb, and so you know about when she's going to lamb, so you make sure you call the shear and say, well, I need you 3 weeks before they lamb to come shear. So as I say, the animals over there are Angora goats. That's where we sheared them. That's where mohair comes from. The sheep over here are English Leicesters. It's a long, coarse wool. And these are a breed called the Tunis, which is originated in North Africa. So you got some really different kinds of sheep. That's a coarse wool. This is a medium to fine. And so, like a lot of these farms now have guard dogs, and the Maremas or Great Pyrenees, Shars, Anatolians, and some of these guard dogs need to be shorn like the Great Pyrenees. These dogs are raised with the sheep. They're not real social. They don't have anything to do with humans, and it's pretty. Not anybody can walk in there with a guard dog. Well, I've got a customer who's got a guard dog, and 3 regular dog groomers couldn't even get near the dog. They even tried to vet. The vets said, I ain't doing that. So he asked me if I could shear his dog. I said, sure. I walked in there. I smell more like a sheep than a human anyway. I sat down on the floor with my clippers, started petting the dog, and as I petted it, I sheared the whole dog. Well, you know, we're used to handling animals. It's, you know, it's pretty important. It's this ability that we have, but it's a frame of mind. You know, it's not tight, it's comfortable. The whole thing, the guys in New Zealand say 10 years get 10,000 sheep to learn how to hold a sheep. When we do a shearing school, we usually put 2 youngsters with each sheep because they either lose the sheep or they lose their clipper. It's one or the other. And it just takes a long time. This morning, Kevin was doing the goats. Goats are very, very hard to shear because they don't maintain any body integrity. You know, so you have to do it all. And it's like you never sit them right on that tailbone. See how she's really on her hip bone there? It's all about making her comfortable. There's a position that we do it with our handpiece where we just walk away and put the handpiece on her shoulder and she just lays there. Kevin just shears with blades. He's the top blade shearer in the United States. That's all Kevin does. Both Aaron and I, well, I don't know if Aaron does blades. I do blades a little bit, only if I have to. But he shears with a machine. Just it's personal preference. Some guys use an axe, some guys use a chainsaw. Okay? It doesn't matter. It's faster. But some people prefer, but say I had a chief in the Navy who said a typewriter cannot misspell. It has to do with the person doing it, right? There's some people who try doing this and the sheep would be fighting and there'd be blood everywhere, or, it's how good you are at the job, So no, it's okay. I do it, I repeat things all day long. So the Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep, nobody does anything with them. They shed every spring, just like a dog or a cat. And all sheep did that. But when man domesticated the sheep, and he did one sheep of goodwill to another sheep of goodwill, and eventually the domesticated sheep has 10 times the wool on it that a wild sheep has, right? But at some point in that process, they stopped shedding. So man had to figure out, to give you an idea, there was what we call a heritable trait. So when they first brought the merinos to this country, they had roughly 40,000 fibers per square inch, right? When they went to Australia, they had 80,000 fibers per square inch. So in 50 years, they made that much difference. Depends on the sheep. So that sheep is done once a year. This sheep here, with a hand spinner, would love it long, but if it's that long, the sheep can't handle it. So if you're going to have that kind of wool, you're going to use it commercially, you shear it twice. The Angora goats grow an inch a month. So that's why mohair is done twice a year. Okay? It just depends on the sheep and what you're doing with it. With blades, yes. He's represented the United States at the World Championship. Lots of times. I live in Vermont, he lives in Massachusetts, and he lives in Massachusetts. Yeah. But Kevin and I took talking. He's a year older than us. So he's 79 or 78. Wow. We've been doing this a while. I'm retired, that's why I'm not sure.
Have there been a lot
Compared to the 1850s, yeah, but right now it goes up and down. But it's pretty hard on the body. I've had both this both elbows down, both shoulders down like that.
Oh, somebody got in trouble.
Oh, they are so cute. Chickens are right in there with them.
This is not a sheep.
And this is the Belton. Exactly.
This is a UFO.
There we go. So that is okay. That is the new next year.
There is everything that is in the body, the ears, enough material, a tool, needle, written instructions, and links to videos.
I can't get out of here.
There's the thing right there.
Yeah, I was. It was the top thing right there. That's
Just make sure
adorable.
you stop on this thing by July 4th.
Is that paper, right?
Yeah. Can you imagine somebody made a paper mache kind of form and then put
Body touch
paper?
is good. The head and ears are really delicate.
No, I just remember this particular sheep from the previous year.
Happy to do it. That's what you want to do.
Oh my god, that's perfect for blending. So I was like, I didn't want to wear a drum card, and I was like, let's see for some good evidence. And I had unspun, right? Clean unspun, or is so much yarn.
Or if I had Reynard's, I wasn't aware of it. Beth, what do you have there? It looks kind of like yarn.
I wish it were. It is maple cotton candy. I've actually only had it once, but it is so, so good. I had to get some. And I'm going to corrupt Marcia too. Let's see.
I want to see. I think that's from the sheep.
Nope.
From the sheep. Good, because you have to wash it before you eat it.
This is so good.
Okay, enjoy.
Let's hear a bad.